What's up, everybody? I'm Cartoon Joe.
Hey, I'm Travesty.
And welcome to another, what are we calling these? Episode? Another episode. That's what I'll call it today. Another episode of our freaking journey vlog.
Yeah. I wanted to use the word vlog because I wanted to feel like it was 2004 again.
Yeah, 2004. What a great year.
What happened in 2004? Nothing happened in 2004,
Nothing happened
right?
in 2004. Not a damn thing.
Well, let's see. 2004. That was the Olympics, a leap year, an election year. So
That's true. Yep.
Last year, everyone elected Bush into office. I guess I don't fucking know.
Right? Yeah.
Maybe.
So I don't know. It was a year.
I don't know. I don't even know if vlogs were a thing in 04.
I don't know. I feel like it was 2007 for some reason, but I don't know why.
Just because I graduated that year from high school.
Could be. But yeah, we're here. We're doing it. How's it going? How are you enjoying the Mediterranean diet?
Good. Almost as much as I'm enjoying the Mediterranean here. So
nice. Yeah, it looks beautiful there where you are.
Right. It's peaceful. It's a little warm, a little toasty. I'm probably the only one wearing a t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Like the fat kid in the pool, really. But dude, I really love this diet. The only setback from it is like the heavy feeling from the carbs and stuff. I feel lighter. The scale showed that it's working.
Nice.
But it's just like a weird bloatingness to myself. When I weighed myself this morning, I was at 408. So it's going down a little bit, not like massive drops and everything, but what can you expect when you're transitioning between diets and stuff? So,
right.
Other than the weird heavy feeling that I have just because of the carb intake, because my body's not used to taking in so many carbs and stuff, but it's going good. It's going good. I'm trying to flush everything out. I know we talked about this before, but for the vloggers, the listeners, if you will, honestly, if you guys remember the keto diet focuses a lot on fats and limiting your carbs and everything. Well, I guess with this Mediterranean diet, because you're focusing on so much natural stuff and so weird.
A little too natural. You got to puke.
I know, right? It's crazy. What the hell is that? Because of the amount of carbs you are taking in, because it does focus a lot on like lentils and nuts, beans. You can incorporate potatoes here, whole grains and stuff like that. Getting your body back into refocusing on the fact that you're bringing carbs in and everything, and how carbs is going to be the factor to like energy and stuff. It fluctuates, especially with my body. And it could be different for everyone else, but when it comes to my body, like I feel so heavy. The first couple days, maybe 3 or 4 days into this diet, like I looking at the mirror and stuff, and sometimes I turn sideways because I want to see how that looks. It just looks bloated. I'm like, God, how much weight have I gained just even doing this diet? Period. I jump on the scale and there's really no change. It's just a bloatiness. So I went online. I ordered some probiotic vitamins to get back onto those. I got some omega-3s. I take my 1-a-day vitamins because it did mention on here that you really just got focused on getting on a vitamin intake. Even though you're eating a lot of organic, a lot of natural stuff, you always got to make sure in any diet, just make sure you get the right amount of vitamins. So
yeah, you need to get your nutrients in no matter what you're eating.
Yeah. So I'm making sure I'm taking my probiotics. I'm drinking a lot of tea, a lot of water and stuff to kind of flush everything out. That way when I could have a good sit, if you will, in the mornings and throughout the day. Just trying to make yourself regular, especially with the high fiber that the grains and everything are bringing in. I accidentally, because I wanted to make sure I got the right oats and stuff so I could have oatmeal in the morning. So I'll make sure I got steel cut whole grain.
Nice.
Oats. So I ordered it on Amazon because it was like,
those are my jam.
I went to Sam's Club and I bought all the stuff and I was gonna buy oats there, but the price of oats there were a little bit higher than what I saw on Amazon. So I was like, I'm just gonna buy it on Amazon. I accidentally bought 2 boxes. So,
oh no!
Yeah. So I got I want to say it's about 8 pounds of oats.
It's like a year and a half of oats. I'm just kidding, but it feels like it.
It's a lot of oats, trust me. But I don't mind it too much because I love oatmeal. I love cream of wheat. I've never been a big fan of plain, so that's kind of a hurdle to get over.
Yeah.
But I found I think the right ratio of cinnamon
Ooh.
and raw organic honey.
Nice.
to kind of balance out and give it a little bit more flavor. I don't overdo it on the honey because obviously there's still sugars in the honey.
Right.
So I don't overdo it. There's enough in it so you get that hint of honey, but it's really the cinnamon that kind of pulls it out.
Nice.
I got a lot of vegetables and everything, so I want to try maybe this weekend or maybe like when I get enough time in the morning because I try to get a lot of stuff done in the morning, especially with it being hot out and everything. Try to get much stuff outside done. I think I'm gonna try to maybe chop up some apples and
Ooh,
and heat it up within the oatmeal and try to have like a cinnamon apple thing.
Oh, it's so good. If you've never done that before, it's really.
I haven't because I'm not a big fruit guy. I don't buy a lot of fresh fruit because I don't go through it quick enough. As vegetables too. So I'm trying to really focus on getting through and making sure I buy that stuff for this diet and I eat that stuff for this diet. So I got when I went to Sam's Club, I picked up some Fiji apples, best apples in my opinion in the world. Then Honeycrisp, two of my favorite.
Yeah, Honeycrisp are my favorite.
So I got Fiji apples. I picked up I want to say nectarines, I believe they're called.
Ooh, I haven't had a good nectarine in ages.
I haven't.
For that matter, I haven't had a bad nectarine in ages either. I haven't had any nectarines in like a couple of years.
and they're really good. There's some of them they're like somewhere between a peach and a plum. So I really like them. I was gonna get peaches because I know peaches is big on this diet, but the price to buy them, it was like
so expensive right now.
It was like,
you gotta wait almost to the fall.
Yeah, it was like $9 or $10 for like just 8 of them, and I'm like, maybe that's a justifiable price, but not for me. So I picked up the apples, picked up nectarines. I did get a bag of frozen mixed berries like raspberries, blueberries, and blackberries, and also yogurt, Greek yogurt, so I can make some kind of smoothies and stuff in the middle of the day. Because one thing I found that works for me, I don't know if you ever like looked into this, but I try to focus on carb intake in the morning. That way my body has it throughout the day. So then later on, like in the afternoon when I eat lunch, I'll have like a turkey spinach wrap in a whole grain tortilla. So that'll be the only carb in that. And then dinner time, I try to avoid carbs, just having like some kind of food, some kind of vegetable. I crock potted, slow cooked some chicken. So I kind of shredded that up so I can like put that with some like spinach leaves and stuff like that. So I try to eat really heavy in the morning. That way I go throughout the day without worrying about, getting hungry until I'm settling down in the afternoon. And then I just eat something small, moderately. And then dinner time, it's just eating that last fill before I go into my fasting, which is somewhere around like 6-7 o'clock is where I call it for the day. So
gotcha. Nice.
Yeah. So long story short, 408 is my weight for right now. And I'm hoping, we still progress. I know with the diet change and the body and everything, I'm hoping just at least hit 400 by the end of this month. So anything over that's going to be a bonus, but
yeah.
How about you? How's the diet work for you?
I've been having a lot of trouble with this diet so far. To be honest with you, it's delicious, and I've been glad to be able to eat. I've had Greek yogurt with fruit every day for breakfast.
Awesome.
So what I'll usually do is I'll get up, and before Maddie goes to work, I'll have the serving of Greek yogurt with a serving of fruit, usually berries of some kind. Yeah. And then after I get back from taking her, that's when I'll cook my steel cut oats and get the coffee going. And that's been great. I haven't really intentionally done it, but I have by accident mostly done my carbs in the morning in the same way.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had some trouble getting to the grocery store at the beginning of it. And so it took me a couple of extra days to get onto the diet. And then once I was on the diet, I've been having trouble hitting my macros. And so I haven't had enough energy to do things like keep up with my exercise program. Mm-hmm. I've tried to do it. I'm now, it's been, I think 3 days or 4 days since the last time I did my exercise routine. And I'm used to doing it about every other day with a break on the weekends.
Gotcha.
So I'm a little disappointed in that, but I honestly, I didn't have the energy to do it. And so now that I've got my food back, I feel like I should be starting again soon. I haven't lost any weight yet. I would say I'm a little bit up, but it's like within the margin of error, I'm at about 215, which is about where I started. I think I was 213 at the last weigh-in for keto. So I haven't really lost anything yet, but I'm still getting bigger. muscle wise. My chest is still getting broader. My arms are still getting bigger. My legs are starting to get almost completely fat free. They look great. I honestly, I've always felt like I've had good legs. They are unbelievably good now, which works for me. My wife is really into my legs. So
Yeah.
that's the important thing.
Well, yeah, for me, the hardest part of weight loss, because I had a chance to meet up with Michael and Houston over at Mom and Carl's this past weekend. And even Houston mentions like, "Oh, Travis, it looks like you lost weight," which some people just say it to be nice, but I know I have facial wise. My biggest problem has always been is losing it in like my midsection, and I
Yeah.
think that's the biggest problem for everybody because it's the biggest area of where fat is. So
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I've been watching a lot of videos about it on YouTube. And one of the guys that I started watching, his channel is Athlean X. And he seems pretty good. I avoided for a long time clicking it because he's definitely trying to sell you something, you know. But he was talking about his analogy for fat loss is a roll of toilet paper. And the stuff on the outside of the roll as you're first going, that's your arms and your legs and your face, the stuff that's really easy to lose.
Yeah.
And your body doesn't really lose the belly fat until like the end of the roll. And I was like, that makes perfect sense. Like if you think about how your body loses fat, it starts sort of on the outside and works its way in. And it makes sense. That's where all your organs are. That's where it needs to be protected. And fat doesn't just serve as energy for in case you were starving. It also serves as cushion in case somebody punches you or, you get stabbed with a spear or whatever. Like it makes sense that evolution would set us up this way.
Yeah.
So, but it still sucks because we don't live in a time where people spear each other, except for like sexually.
Speaking of spears, somebody just got speared right now in Chicago.
Yeah, right.
But no, I mean, and it makes a valid point. I haven't been too focused in the workouts like I should. That's definitely has been always been my pitfall. It's something I just got to get focused on. Like I got everything set up in the guest room to do workouts. I got the dry erase board up. Got all those 30-day workout plans for sit-ups, push-ups, squats, and planks and everything.
Nice.
I got my DDP yoga for the first 13 weeks set up on there. It's just really knuckling down and doing that. And I think I could do it as long as I need to start scheduling out my time. Because that's my biggest problem is that I always think about what I need to get done. And then I always kind of like just get done what I think needs to get done first instead of realistically focusing on how to measure out time and everything. So I definitely need to do my workouts first thing in the morning or else I know it's not going to happen. So I'm going to try doing that starting Sunday. Just because with the rest of the week and everything, I know what I have going on, and even with Ashley coming home and going out with her and enjoying her birthday, that's going to be a challenge just to kind of maintain the diet while doing that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm going to drink with her, but it's not going to be excessive and everything to where it's going to blow this diet completely out.
Yeah. Well, I do think one of the really nice things about this diet is you can splurge every once in a while. It's not a big deal. Because you're not really supposed to be counting your calories. You're not really supposed to be counting your macros. It's more about the type of things that you're eating and drinking.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which of course you can do those things. It's not to say you can't.
Yeah, I know. It definitely says like like a glass of red wine is definitely something you could have. I think as long as I can stay away from like the sugary shit, I should be okay. So vodkas, certain tequilas, Bacardi Superior and stuff like that. Like I know that's gonna be okay. I know so I mean that's where I'm gonna stay. I mean the whole thing is more about her, and
for sure,
having her fun. So the focus for Thursday is definitely doing that. Friday, my little outing I'm gonna have is gonna be kind of a challenge for that. But I know we're going to a Mexican style restaurant, so I'm gonna probably for the first time order some kind of seafood style Mexican food.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try that out, see how it goes. But yeah, starting Sunday, I'm going to kind of get back into the routine of a better sleeping pattern, going to bed early enough, getting about 7-8 hours of sleep, waking up, doing the workouts before I eat. That way my body's kind of in like a fat burning mode. So as soon as whatever I put into it starts breaking it down faster. I know like when I used to go to training and stuff, a lot of the trainers I worked with said, hey, don't eat before the workout and everything. Come work out on an empty stomach. If you are to eat anything, eat an apple. Apples are considered a negative calorie
Oh,
food.
interesting.
Yeah, so your body actually burns more fat breaking down an apple than you actually get from actually eating the apple. Celery is another one for that. So I'll probably wake up in the morning, probably have a Fiji apple, eat that, get my 40-ounce water bottle, my 40-ounce Contigo water bottle.
Nice.
Not a sponsor yet. And then, yeah, I'm going to do my DDP workouts, which they're anywhere from 25 to 45 minutes a day. Sometimes you do one, sometimes you do two, but it's a Monday, Wednesday, Friday kind of workout. You know, like
Nice.
first week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Next week's like Monday, Thursday, Friday. It's so sporadic. And then I can do those challenges in between as well. So the biggest focus is on the workouts. I mean, I am losing weight, but because I'm not toning anything up, it just kind of just looks like it's there. So.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Good deal. I'm trying to think if there was anything that you said that sparked anything for me, but I don't think there was.
Cool. I do want to mention one thing though, before we go, which we don't normally do this, but I do want to do this at least once. You guys know that we have a marketplace on tpublic.com where we sell merchandise, and that's not what this blog is about. But I do want to mention that as of right now, I believe for the next 48 hours, if you buy 4 masks from our store, you get 20% off your total order.
Nice.
So, being with the pandemic and everything, masks are still essential to wear, still important to wear out in public. I just want to make that known to you guys out there that if you go to tpublic.com, search TFS, that'll be in the show notes below. Pick up 4 masks. You can pick a design and everything. Any of our designs can be available on any mask.
Get the Secret Society one is what I would pick.
Yes.
That's a great mask.
Secret Society one. There's I would get Secret Society. I would get the This Freakin Show new logo. I get the original red T-shirt logo, and actually, as of July 16th, we're having a new shirt released on the site. So it's going to be you say freak like it's a bad thing, hashtag
Nice.
Freak Nation shirt. So it's our first official Freak Nation t-shirt that's coming to TeePublic. So I'd recommend that too. We have masks for everyday wear, but then there's also medical masks there as well. So there's 2 different styles. But when you buy 4, you save 20% on your total order when you do that. So do check that out. And the only reason I mention it is because it's a house thing, and this is what we're doing this for.
Yeah. Damn straight. Nice. Thanks for remembering that. That's great. I might pick up a couple.
Yeah, I did show you the new design, right?
I don't think you. Maybe you did. Yeah, you did. You sent it to me. Yep.
Yeah.
It looks great. Mm-hmm. I dig it.
Awesome. But yeah, so for next week, like I said, weight loss just under 400 by the end of the month. So I don't think we're really focused on weight loss goals at this point. And then just really, I'm hoping by next Tuesday, I already got a couple of those 30-day challenges in, and at least one day of DDPO game because it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So
nice. Oh, I remember what I was going to bring up. The other thing that I've been having troubles with is we only have the air conditioning really in one room, and it was so hot last week that the room that I usually exercise in was too hot to exercise in. I tried a couple times, and I almost, I honestly think I got a little bit of heat exhaustion. You know, so I had some valid reasons to not work out last week, but
yeah.
At a certain point, you got to push through it, and the excuses have to stop. So that's I'm kind of the same way. I'm not sure, even going into this diet, I wasn't sure that losing weight was going to be one of my goals. So I'm not really that bummed to have not lost that much. I am looking forward to trying to continue my body recomposition, shifting away from fat and toward muscle. So I'm gonna try and get back on the exercise thing. What I might start doing is trying to get cardio in, because outside, even if it's hot, it's not that bad to walk.
Yeah.
So, even if I can't do push-ups and sit-ups and pull-ups or whatever, no, it's what have I been doing? Push-ups and squats. Jesus. Even if I can't do those, at least I can get out and get a good 30-40 minute walk in. So.
Yeah, and the weather is good enough. I am going to start focusing on getting Cooper out on walks and everything. It's just been really hard because everyone's having their dogs out and walking now. And it's a coin toss on how Cooper reacts to other dogs, because if their dog gets aggressive, Cooper gets aggressive. If their dog's good, Cooper's good. So
Yeah.
it's the trust factor of other dogs. But I live right next to the park, so probably like later in the evenings, like around like 8:30, when the sun is going down, it's a little bit cooler, but it's not totally dark. I can take him around at least a half mile track that's
Perfect.
right behind my house. So that's another
Nice.
focus I want to do, and I know it's the simplest thing you can do. So
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
and who knows? Maybe I'll start posting those up on our Facebook page and stuff like that, so people could kind of like see our little travels. So
Nice. Nice.
yeah,
Sounds good. All right, man. Well, thank you for joining us for another installation of our vlog.
hmm
Follow us on Facebook. Hop over to Our Freakin' Journey if you want to get information about the food we're eating. You know, when we post it. The vlogs are always going up there first. If you want to interact with us, that's the place to do it. Check out our other podcast, This Freakin' Show, which is a weekly podcast. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter at This Freakin' Show. Am I forgetting anything? I know we don't usually plug the podcast on this. It just felt
no,
natural.
it's a good thing.
Yeah.
No, that's you pretty much squared it away. Our freaking
Great.
journey is the best place for you to go. I know it's hard for a lot of people to do diets, thinking that they're in it alone. Our freaking journey is there for us to build and work and support each other. So if you ever feel like you're struggling, you need some kind of moral support, go to our freaking journey. It's an open public page just to join, and share your journeys with us, because that's what we're doing this for. So
Yeah, we're
perfect.
all in it together, man.
Yep.
So, yeah. So I've been Cartoon Joe,
Yeah, I'm Travesty.
and thanks for joining us.
Well, we'll catch you next week.
Yeah.